Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Outer Worlds. So, you may notice there are going to be some changes with my character, like the weapons I've got as well as some of the armour and so on. I recorded yesterday, I did just over half an hour of footage doing this current mission which I'm about to do now. But I was also recording face cam with it, so my audio, well, it recorded two lots of audio, so you've got the webcam audio and the headset audio, and I tried everything I could to try and correct it, but no, it was completely useless, didn't work out. So I'm going to do the whole mission again, so that actually meant doing the entire game again. I'm only a few minutes into the game really, so it wasn't too bad to have to do the whole thing again. So I've just managed to do it in just about 20 minutes, half hour, something daft like that. It hasn't taken me forever. So I didn't exactly complete this mission where I'm diverting the power. So I'd like to know your thoughts on what I should do. I put it in one of the cards on the previous video, episode 2. What have we got here? Yeah, nice one. On episode 2, asking, what would you do in this situation? What would be your choices? There we go. Got you down, bastard. So yes, what would be your choices? Well, your choice, I should say. You can only make one choice. Who would you try to divert the power from? Would you stick with Adelaide and help them out, or would you try and help Reed Thompson? I'd love to know what would be your choice, and if you've played it, what did you do? Yeah, bastard. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I've got this grenade launcher here. Oh, and this. I actually explored the ship this time. I went on board my ship after Ada was telling me, you need to go and get the power regulator. I went looking around and I found this thing, and yeah, it does the trick. It really does waste them. So I'm trying to do everything that I did.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
Everything that I did in oh, what? Is that what it does? Really? It's all right. There. Take that, bastard. There. Okay, here we are. Redirect power, can't do it. So we got to go to these different places. Got to do all the switches. You got to do, was it 3 or 4? I think it was 4 switches. I didn't pay attention just then to what it was telling me, but yeah, there's some switches that we've got to do to manually do this whole thing. There we go. Oh, there's one. Okay, let's just pistol it. Hey, stop that! Shoot me! Come on! Come on, beast! Come on, Robocop! Come on, I got you. There we go. Take that, you bastard. Anyone around here? Hello? There you are. There. We can do a quick little shot and charge it up. But still, it would be nice to fire a bit faster. Come on, everyone. I'd love to know. I want to know all your answers. What did you do, or what would you do? Would you divert the power? Oh, right. Armour, that'll be cool. Bloody useful. Another one to pick? No. Oh, he's got a weapon modification. That's kind of what I'd like. Oh, got a few bits here and there. Oh, someone else. Got a few nice bits. That's Higgs. Well,
not real.
I am real. I'm a real boy. Where the hell is he? Let's go down there.
Not real. You're not real.
I am. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? Hello? I know I should be up there.
Away, Phantom.
Ah, there he is.
Away, Phantom.
Can we help him? Get him out of here or something?
You're not real. You're not real.
I am
Get away
real.
from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Do you want a slap? Calm down.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Yeah. I'm still here.
Of
I'm
course.
here.
Do
I'm
excuse
real.
me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Oh dear.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay. How do we stop these bastards?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Yeah, let's use our persuasion.
You know, you remind me
That
of
worked.
myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
105 XP.
I discovered a flaw.
Ooh,
Their
hello.
hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
I am indeed.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
There we go. There. 1,800 XP. What the hell's going on? This game is just handing out XP. Huh. Okay. Another grenade launch. What the hell? This game's just throwing them at me. And a workbench. Right, I'll see you all in a minute. Let me just check this thing out. Okay, turns out I didn't have the have an awful lot of mods on me. I had one. I had one, and it was just for enhancing the sights that I had, and that was it.
Where'd they go?
Okay, well, one more to go.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Oh, hello.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Take that. Good. Yeah, because yesterday I did, so I did an eeny meeny miny mo to choose who got the power. And I know there's a 50-50 chance, but it was just the whole...
Mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but
Yes.
I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes. Well, let's
I don't
hear.
think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I know, I know. But Reed, yeah,
Well,
definitely
sure sounds
Reed
like Mr. Thompson.
did say that.
If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Ah, shit. See, now that
wow.
I'm listening a bit more, and I
Thanks,
didn't make
No one
that
said
choice
only
yesterday
those words in that order.
to have that last little bit of the conversation. Okay. We're going to have a moment here to quickly think about this. Okay. Now we're here, about to do it. What would you do? Who gets the power? Do we redirect power to Edgewater, back to Reed Thompson, or do we redirect power to the Botanical Laboratory? Yesterday, I actually redirected power to the Botanical Laboratory. Okay, I know it's gonna be tough for them, but I am actually gonna side with Edgewater today. Wait a moment. I'm gonna side with Edgewater because there's quite a few people in Edgewater, and there's also a lot of people in the Botanical Laboratory as well. But, like she did just say, she makes a good argument. I think that the people who are in Edgewater should get the power. I know the deserters who are in the Botanical Laboratory, they don't want to really be there at Edgewater, but I think in the end it's going to benefit everyone if they all band together and go back to Edgewater. That's my choice. I'm sticking with it. I've done it. I've done it. Okay, let's level up my character now. Oh, what's that? Ooh, didn't pick that up. For that. Okay, I have done it. I have redirected power to Edgewater. That is my choice. I have got to stick with it. Right, let's go to the Botanical Garden and give them the bad news. Okay, now I need to know who you sided with. I've really got to know now. I don't want to know what happened out of it, you know, like, don't spoil the whole game. Put down in the comment section who you sided with and why. What was it that tipped you over the edge to, you know, what swayed you to go with that particular choice?
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Hello.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Well, honestly, it was nothing personal. But Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Okay.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Yeah.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Oh.
I've been grinding 'em up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Right, well, now, wrong button. Now, I think about it, I think we did, mate, I don't want to steal stuff. I think we did make the right choice. If we can talk to everyone, if we can get this, get the ball rolling, we can manage to hopefully get everyone back, and hopefully everything will all be sorted. I know that's a long shot, but let's go for it.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Yeah, I'm passing through, yeah.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Ah,
I'll take all the help I can get.
yeah.
I set my
Why not
mind to
help him?
learning the craft of the engineer, you see.
Why not help people?
I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
No, but I
Comes
have
in a
now.
set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, looks like we can do that. I can do that for you.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I don't know. Just got one.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
Yeah, it
I
fucking was,
appreciate
mate.
you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Sure.
come back.
I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Yeah, I think it's time to go back. Yeah, you have to go back, mate.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
Yeah, you want to be an engineer? Work on
You
something
know
like
something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater and I'm as good as dead to her.
that? Maybe not. Yeah.
You know where to find me.
Okay, next person. Here we go.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Go. Yeah. Sorry, you have to go back.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I've got to find Zoe. She
I'll tell you
has
what I
gone
can.
somewhere. Right, where could she be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Okay, maybe the Marauders
Could
did
be.
it.
Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I could tell.
Okay,
What is it?
I'm off now. Well, everyone, that is it for this episode. It's been eventful. It's been emotional. Oh my gosh, it's been mad. But yeah, in the next episode, we're going to go in search of Zoe. So hopefully that'll also sway them in favour of returning to Edgewater, and we'll also deal with Reed Thompson. We could kill him if we could kill him. But I think that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Don't kill him. I won't kill him. No, I won't kill him. Maybe I will. So yeah, that is it for this episode. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.